Hello, YouTube. Jim Baker here. I have a call today with a gentleman from Pakistan who does medical coding and billing. And if you don't know about this industry, it's a really big industry. My wife does it, and I think it's really interesting. Basically, insurance companies and doctors have to bill each other back and forth in the US, and everything that the doctors do is coded a certain way. So basically, Zishan is doing coding and working for the doctors' insurance companies, and he's doing it all from Pakistan out of his LLC, and he has some questions about tax forms, payment processors, ITINs, all this useful stuff, but with a little bit of a twist as to his business. So I hope you enjoy this call, and let's get to it.
Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up.
Yeah, I think we're ready. Good morning. Hello, Zishan, right?
Yeah, this is Ishan.
Nice to meet you. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Where are you calling me from?
Pakistan?
Pakistan. Awesome. So I'm looking over. I don't have any notes here. Can you tell me a little bit about your situation, what you're doing, and then we can get to your questions. Sound good?
Sure, no problem.
Okay, great.
I started my business in United States, like in 2018. I registered my first LLC there. I used to receive the payments to my Pakistan bank account directly. Since September 2019, I opened my Mercury bank account there.
Okay.
So I used to receive the payment there, but recently I came to know I used to file the some of the. I do not need to pay any tax. I just came to know, but I do need to file some of the forms like 5472. I do not understand those kind of forms, but I just
Yeah.
wanted to confirm what forms specifically I need to file. And I recently submitted a request from one of the acceptance agent for the ITIN.
Okay, so
So
you requested an ITIN?
Yeah, I have already requested the ITIN, but I just wanted to know and understand the tax system, how to file, and if you can help me out
Sure,
for
of
the
course.
filing. Mm-hmm.
Sure, of course. So you have an LLC you opened in 2018, and then
Mm-hmm.
in 2019 you got a US bank account, and now in 2020 you want to know what filings you're required to do, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
So it's pretty simple. As a non-US resident using a US LLC that has no office or inventory or anything in the United States, with this structure, all you have to do is pay to renew your LLC with the state every year and file Form 5472 to report the transactions between yourself and your US LLC. The transactions you would need to report would be basically any transaction, and that includes payments to open the company, payments to dissolve the company, payments for any goods or services or loans, or basically any kind of transaction, whether it happened or not through the U.S. account, because a payment to open the company wouldn't even have happened with the U.S. account. So that's technically a reportable transaction. And other than those two forms, you might have sales taxes to pay if you're in e-commerce. I'm not sure. And if you have,
Should I speak in between?
yeah, I was just rambling, but yeah, and then that's basically,
Yeah,
that's really it.
well, it's like a medical billing kind of business.
Oh, you do
Have
the
you heard
medical
about?
billing? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
You might
it's a
be,
service, professional services.
did we already speak before?
No, actually, I emailed you, and you
Oh,
just send me. I'm just finding that email. I'm not locating it here actually.
okay, no, because I remember I must have responded back because I do remember talking to someone about medical billing because I'm very
Mm-hmm.
familiar with that. How is that going doing medical billing remotely? Is it easy in
Yeah,
terms?
it's wonderful actually. It's easy, pretty much easy from here.
So did you have to how did you learn how to do it?
Well, I used to work like 4 to 5 years previously. I was working with one of the organization here in Pakistan. I learned everything from there, and thereby, when I graduated from one of the university from here, so I thought I should start my own as I have plenty of knowledge about it. I'm eager to learn and eager to start my own business. So
Mm-hmm.
I started it, and it's going wonderful so far. Not big, but it's just a startup, I would say.
No, great. I mean, medical billing is great, and there's always going to be work. If you know, if you have the right connections, you know what you're doing, you're always going to be busy. There's never going to run out of medical billing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you wouldn't have any sales taxes doing medical billing, but you would have to file this form 5472 to report your transactions.
Okay. And what about any other form like 1040 NR or 1120?
The 1120 is how you is when you file form 5472, it's as an attachment to a pro forma form 1120, correct?
Okay, performa one.
Pro forma form 1120, yes.
And what about 1040? I was just Google everything and I came to know these three forms name.
Well, the 1040 is for a U.S. Resident taxpayer. There's a 1040 NR, which is for a
Mm-hmm.
non-resident. And I don't believe you have any business in the U.S., so I don't believe you have to file a U.S. tax return to report and pay taxes on your income or expenses because you're not doing anything in the United States.
Yeah, I'm not physically over there actually.
Yeah. So I think you're fine without filing that form or paying any taxes.
Mm-hmm. And what about the W8 Ben? Do I need to have that signed by each employee working in my organization here in Pakistan?
Interesting concept. I've never had anyone ask me that way. So do you, owner of a USLC, have to get a W-8 bend for each of your employees? And that the answer is no. The form of the purpose for Form W-8 bend is to certify a taxpayer status, but it's usually used only when there's withholding. And since you're not paying any taxes, you're not going to withhold taxes on behalf of your employees.
Okay, got it. So we do not need to get a W8 Ben signed from each employee. Perfect.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Well, do you mind repeating your email address? I'm just finding it, but I'm not locating it here.
Um,
Mm, I want to because I have asked like 7 questions over there, and I just wanted to clarify with you over here. Uh,
yeah, you have 6 questions. Is it beneficial to embrace more business by visiting the United States? And obviously, an I-10 can help me get a U.S. visa easily. I don't think an I-10 will help you get a U.S. visa. I don't think an I-10. The only thing an I-10 officially helps you do is file a U.S. tax return, which we don't want to do.
mhm.
But you don't really need the I-10. Um, will there be a sales tax? No sales taxes for your services. Don't need the W-8 Ben.
Mhm.
You can open. That's a good point. So options like PayPal, Stripe, and things like that to allow you to receive accept credit card payments. Yes, you would need something like a payment processor, and they do ask for I-10s often, but they don't. You don't necessarily need it. We can open accounts without it, but then we don't. You don't really need it unless they really asked for it specifically. And to do 5472 form, you do not need an I-10.
Okay.
So you already paid someone to get you an I-10?
I've already paid for the ITIN. Actually, ITIN is in process, but for the tax purpose, I suppose I need someone who is really uh, a good in it and very
Yeah, I mean, if
helpful.
if you're looking to save money, I finished my course on the Form 5472. So that
Mhm.
is something. It's like $347, and I'll review the forms after you prepare them. And you pretty much, with the course, you'll learn how to do the 5472 each year. So it's like a one-time payment for knowing how to do the form going forward.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh,
that's
wonderful.
yeah.
Mhm.
So that's something that we have that I put out, and that's available. If you want me to do it, it's obviously more expensive. How much did you end up having to pay to get your I-10?
Sorry, come again?
I said I'm asking how much you had to pay to get your I-10.
Like it's over $460 somewhere.
460.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
I just you're telling me that it is not required actually. The other person told me that it is required. That's why I just filed it for. If I
Yeah,
do not need it.
you don't really need it. You could get by
Mm-hmm.
without it. I mean, they obviously told you it's required because they're selling it to you.
Mhm.
um,
It's a bit.
yeah, I mean, you still have it. It's not useless. Like you'll be able to use it for things.
Mm, okay.
Did you have to
So
send in your
what?
passport?
No, no. I just sent him a copy. Copy. I scanned copy of the passport.
Okay.
Mhm. So, what about the program you just told me, like 55472, the training of the 5472 1120
Yeah.
performa form?
Yeah.
So, can I hear more about it?
It's simple. I just like did a launch. It's basically a silent launch where I didn't tell anyone. I'm just telling people that ask. It's pretty bad. But I just launched a course. It's basically like 6 or 7 videos that explain why you have to do the form, how to do it, and then step by step on literally how to fill it out, assemble it, and send it to the IRS. And we also include a review.
Okay, can we send a fax, or we need to send it over
Facts.
physical mail?
Facts.
Both forms should go to the fax.
The fit the whole package.
Okay, okay, perfect. So yeah, perfect. So can I have where I can register with this program?
I will send you an email right now. I have your thing up. So 450. I have a long 5472 email that just gives you all the different options.
Mhm.
So I just sent that. I probably didn't change the name. It says hello client on there still. So I didn't even change the name. It's a template email. But I just sent it to you and you can see it there.
Well, let me tell you another thing. I had registered an LLC in 2018 in Delaware State.
Yeah.
Recently, I have open up a new LLC in the Wyoming. So which one is good? Where should I open it?
Why do you
Should
have
I?
two LLCs?
I'm opening I'm starting another business actually. It's quite related to the medical billing, but it's probably provider credentialing. Did you hear about the credentialing contracting for the physicians?
No, not really sure what
So
credentialing contracting is.
yeah, it's a contracting kind of business for the physicians who usually render the service for the patients. So they also need to enroll with the credential with the insurances. So that's what the another business is going to be.
Why you could use that through the same LLC if you wanted to.
Yeah, this is what I made a mistake actually.
Oh, the one thing, piece of unsolicited advice is I would not recommend you file the form 5472 for 2018 at this point because you will get a penalty letter. They'll give you a penalty 100%.
So how can we proceed? How can we save from the penalty?
I would just either not do it or I'm just saying if you don't do it, then probably nothing will happen. If you do it, you will definitely get a penalty letter because it's
Okay,
late.
so can we only do the 5472 for the 2019 year?
Yes, and that's due on July 15th. So you only have like 10 days left.
Okay, so 2019 will work for.
You're
Okay,
just in
so
time. Yeah.
yeah, so you will be helping me, or the program you are gonna share with me that will be helpful for to submit the.
Yeah, so the program, you watch it, you prepare the form, you send me the form, I look at it and make sure it
Mhm.
makes sense. If you watch the videos, it should be pretty straightforward on exactly how to do it. And then I'll just review the form in terms of like how it's assembled and how it's packaged and how it looks. And then from there, I just send it back to you and you fax it to the IRS.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful,
Yeah.
and I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I think you'll like it. I have a couple people I sent it to as like a test and it was, they gave me really good feedback.
Oh, okay. Did you share the program with me?
I just sent you an email
Uh,
to your email, Zishan. Yeah, certainly it's you.
Not yet received actually.
Okay. Well, you should get it. Let me know if you don't get it. It says sent 0 minutes ago on this page. So
Yeah. And what about ITIN? Should I get it, or should I just hold the process?
I mean,
What do you say?
if you already paid for it and they already sent the paperwork, then go for it. I mean, you already did it.
Will it going to cause me any kind of problem, because they
No.
may have asked for the LLC's information when they were open?
Why would they ask for the LLC information when they get the ITIN?
No, is it kind of the related? Is it related kind of thing?
Well, yeah. I mean, the tax ID
Iris
is the
Iris
ta-
will come to know about the LLCs.
you're gonna tell the IRS about the LLC, and you're gonna get the ITIN too.
Okay.
There's no, but the thing is, you're not doing anything wrong.
Oh, okay, got it. So let's do the program. I would like to know how to fill the forms and send it over to the IRS
Yeah, I
for the next
definitely.
year. For the following years, definitely for this year, the program will be helping me out again.
Let me see. Let me look for make sure that was sent. Yeah, I mean, it's unless the IRS changes the forms and how they need to be submitted and everything, it should be the same filing. And just if you stay tuned to the channel, I'll obviously be talking about that on
Mhm.
the like if I have any updates. Yeah, that's it. So do you have any other questions?
No, I just want to take the program, and I would like to see you helping me out in filing 5472 and 11 20 pro forma.
Sure. I think you'll find the program extremely useful. And then also, I'll review the forms anyways. That's a
Oh,
way for
perfect.
me to still provide services, keep my time down, right?
Hmm.
Okay, Zishan. Well, thank you so much for your call and for your time today. And again, you're fine with putting this call on the channel, right? Just to confirm.
Yeah, yeah, no
Okay,
problem.
awesome. So we'll do that, and yeah, I look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
You do. Bye.
Get to it. Okay, everyone. Uh, I think that call went really well. I hope you guys got something good out of it. If you have any questions about what we talked about, you can comment below, or you can schedule your own call with me in the description. I'm very, very busy in the next 2 weeks, so I don't know how many calls I'm going to be taking. But if there's a spot on the calendar and the link, you can set the call and I'll show up. Okay, so thanks for watching again. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to do that. It really helps with the channel. And again, hope you appreciate the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.